Paris is what's called the melting pot of the world, and there's so many different cultures there, ethnicities, nationalities. There's so many different types of people there, so we were able to eat a lot of different types of food. I think my favorite is still going to be the French food, always, because there's so many different courses. They always say, okay, we're going to have the appetizer, and then the main meal, and then dessert, which is their first dessert is bread and cheese, which is my favorite. Lots of different kinds of cheese that stink, that look disgusting, but are super good. And then at the end they have dessert with which could be some kind of brownie or cake, or they like to have fruit sometimes at the end. And I'd say that's a typical French meal. And then you also have people in Paris who are from Africa, and you have pretty awesome food there. But that usually consists of weird looking fish or some type of grain and like these milk drinks. I don't know, there's several different types that I had. Or depending on where you go in the area, there's what's called choucroute, which is lots of different sausages and then different types of vegetables and potatoes that they put together. That's really yummy. And another fun meal we had for Christmas, it's called the Dinner of Children, the Repas des Enfants. And they make these little like gingerbread men out of bread, and you dip them in hot chocolate and you eat clementines. And it's just basically a sugar meal, but that's what all the kids eat in the east part. The region, the Alsatian region, they eat the children's dinner for Christmas. People in Paris they look nice, and they're very family based, which is awesome. If you get, a lot of people are Catholic there, and the family is very important. Family dinner is very important. They'll eat together. They love Christmas. Their Christmas is very fun. They also have what's called Saint Nicolas, which is another little Christmas holiday at the beginning of December. They also have Les Fêtes du Roi, which is in January and February. They eat crepes all the time. They eat les galettes, which is it's a tart. This is a fun tradition. They put this cake. It's kind of like a cake tart thing, and they put this little thing that's called a fèvre. It's like a plastic toy, and they put it in this pie, and then they cut up all the pieces of the pie, and they give out slices to everybody. And the goal is to get the fèvre, because then you win and you're the king or queen. So they place all the pieces out, and the youngest kid gets under the table, and they ask the youngest kid to, while he's not looking, to choose which slice goes to which person. And then the little kid gets back up and you eat your slice of the tart. And then if you find a little fèvre in your tart, you win and you're the king or queen, and they give you this little crown that you wear for the rest of the night. That's a fun tradition. Not very big on St. Patrick's Day. Not very big on Halloween either, but I think American influence is happening. We're competing with trick-or-treaters on the 31st of October when we were knocking doors and they're trick-or-treaters, but we got some candy when we went trick-or-treating, so.